What's up, guys? It's Nyte Fox. How's it going? Today I have a walkthrough for the Rathalos Trials that just came out on Final Fantasy XIV, and this is just going to be the normal walkthrough. So you'll see on the screen that we have Mega Potions in this one. Mega Potions will heal you 100% health no matter how low your health is, but you do not want to use them until Phase 2 of this trial, because once Phase 2 hits, healers do not have the ability to heal. One spell works, and I don't remember what it is, but it starts with an E, but that's the only spell that'll work. So what you want to do is you're going to go in to attack Rathalos right off the bat, and he's going to have a few different moves, but none of them are going to show up as AoEs, no areas of effect on this one. You have to really watch him. No indicators show up on the screen. He does a slight head tilt, and that's when he breathes fire. When he turns and screams at you like that, he charges. And if he hits you, it just throws you back, and you toss around on the ground for a minute. And if he hits you again, you become dazed. You can get hit twice in a row with it, and it will daze you, and you'll have a minute or two before you can move. In Phase 1, it's not such a big deal, but once you get to Phase 2, and you can't move, and you don't have healers that have the ability to heal you, it becomes a huge problem. But you'll see he chases randomly. There'll also be indicators on a certain player, and he'll breathe fire on them, and it's just a normal thing of just get away from him so you don't get affected. Once he hits 80 health or so, you'll see the animals of the steep come out, and they will begin attacking. So you want to take out all the adds as quickly as possible. Avoid the AoE that Rathalos throws down. Once you take them out, he starts spinning and attacking with his tail, as well as the charges and the fire breathing. And you're going to want to get him down to 70 health, and at 69, an elephant will spawn, and you'll see that in just a moment on the left side of the screen. The elephant will spawn, and once it comes in and spawns, there it is, it will wait, and once he gets down to 67% health, it moves in, and then it charge attack and knocks Rathalos down. And at this point, one player is going to jump on the back of Rathalos and ride him like you would in Monster Hunter. The rest of you need to attack this elephant and get it down to 0 health. And once it's down to 0 health, you want to hide behind it and put the elephant between yourself and Rathalos, because he's going to do an attack that affects the whole area and is an insta-death. It's a one-hit kill, so we'll run here, get behind the downed elephant, which I don't remember its name at the moment, but then he does this attack, and now you're into Phase 2. As you see, the one healer did not make it in the scholar, well, they're both scholars. The one scholar did not make it in, so died instantly, but the other scholar does have the ability to revive. You just can't heal. So if you're a summoner as well, like I'm playing as, you want to use Swift Cast and Resurrect for anybody that goes down. When this launched this morning, we had several attempts where I actually had to heal because I knew the mechanics, but people were still new and trying to get in. So as a summoner, I had to act as a healer and save people as well. So it's one of those things you need to watch and learn. But from here, he's going to do the same thing. He's just going to be in the air, but you have a down gauge now. You're just attacking him till he falls to the ground. Once Rathalos hits the ground, you want to target his tail, not him, and you want to break off his tail. And once his tail is broken off, it will pop up on the screen that Rathalos has taken 1 million X amount of damage. And then you'll continue the battle, and from there on out, you'll just want to attack him. But he's going to be doing the same thing. He's going to be using the charges on you. He's going to be using the fire breathing. He's just going to be up in the air now instead of on the ground. And that's going to be about the end of the fight. You're just going to want to unload on him, break his tail off, like you just saw on the screen. Break off his tail. He's going to go up in the air again. You're going to attack him. Your attacks aren't going to be powerful while he's in the air in this stage. Something I should mention. You'll see me doing damage for 454 there, rather than the typical like 4,000, 5,000 damage. While he's flying, you don't do anything. Stack mechanic as well. Everyone knows how stack mechanic works if you're level 70. Don't need to explain that. You'll only see it once in this one. The longer the fight goes, the more stacks there are. So you're just going to keep working on Rathalos. It takes a while to get him down, but once he's on the ground, he takes significant amounts of damage compared to when he's in the air. And that's when you want to take Rathalos out. is once he hits the ground, you'll see I've got Bahamut coming up here in just a second, and I unload with Bahamut. Well, the melees do the limit break. You want to make sure your melees do the limit break as well after the tail's broken off. To take him out quick, he'll go down to 0 HP, and that'll pretty much wrap it up for the fight. And then once Rathalos is done, you go at it. You'll see Rathalos hit the ground. Once he's on the ground dead, after the fight's done, you have to remember to skin him or scale him. Carve is what they call it, I believe. You go up and you take the scales off him, and when you get back to Kugane, you speak to the smithy, who's right next to the hunter that gave you the quest for Rathalos. You can turn in the scales to the smithy in Kugane, and you can turn those in for every piece of armor. There are 5 pieces of armor. You have the helmet, which is 4, the gloves, which are 4, boots are 4, your chest armor and your legs are both 8 apiece, and then both orchestrion rolls are 10 apiece. So you need to play about 24 runs to get 48 scales to get everything you need, and then when you make it from the regular to the extreme, it's 50 plus scales for the mount, Rathalos mount. But thanks you guys for watching, appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed this video and this walkthrough was helpful. I'll see you in the next video. Also guys, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you tune into the stream on Mixer, mixer.com/NyteFox, NYTEFOX, and join the Discord from Mixer. Appreciate it guys, have a good night.